everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I am recreating a Soph Does Life eyeshadow look using the Varian Lost Treasure palette. I absolutely love the video and the eye look she created, so I wanted to do that today. So please note, this is not an original idea. This makeup is not my original makeup. I have completely stolen it off of her, so all credit goes to her. I just thought the look was beautiful and I wanted to do it for you today. Before we start, let's take a quick drink out of the cutest little mason jar that Josh got me today. Let's start. Okay, if you saw my last video, you know I had kind of mixed reviews on this primer. This is the Yester Cucumbers Cooling Hydrating Primer Stick. And actually, do you know what? I've had a think in the last week and I think I do like it. It definitely leaves your skin feeling tacky, which is what I want from a primer. I definitely feel hydrated after, like, it leaves a hydrating finish. I even think it provides some sort of pore smoothing effect. So I actually do think I like this. What I don't like is that it's in the stick form and that it's just taking so long to get through because I want to try other primers, but we shall continue. So I'm just going to pop a little bit all over my face. For foundation, I'm using the Ordinary Coverage Foundation, High Coverage Foundation Formula. If you were on a budget, I would recommend this foundation, whatever it is, over anyone that you can sort of buy in the drugstore. I just think this is a really great product. I definitely wouldn't say it's high coverage. I would say it's more in the medium coverage family. They do another one which is like the serum foundation, which is so light coverage it slips everywhere. I just don't like it. So I wanted to try this one out and honestly I love it so much. And with this primer it stays all day. Like, I wear a mask at work. Obviously there is some transfer of product onto the mask, but at the end of the day I still look like I have foundation on. It wears nicely. I just really think this is a good product and I'm pretty sure it's really affordable. So I am in the shade 1.1p Fair. Do I know if that's my shade? No. Do I just use it anyway? Yes. So I tend to just take like one semi-large pump on the back of my hand and then just a buffing brush. I went through a stage of using a sort of beauty sponge with it, but I don't think I loved how it looked. Maybe I should try it again soon. I've not used a beauty sponge for so long just because my last one got a bit gross and then I was like, do I buy another one? Probably not. So maybe I will. So the main reason of this video is I wanted to talk to you guys about something I'm going to do this year, which is a version of Project 10 Pan. If you don't know, Project 10 Pan is basically where you pick 10 products and you have to use them all up before you can buy any more makeup. Now, I have quite a small makeup collection, and when I say quite small, it is small because I've moved so many times in the last few years, and actually, do I need 17 lipsticks when I only wear one? No. Do I need all of this makeup when I just don't wear it? So I have decided that I'm going to do a Project 10 Pan style challenge where I'm going to do a one in, one out system. So I have to use up a product to be able to repurchase anything. I haven't quite decided the intricate rules of it. Like, if I use up a lipstick, does it have to be a lipstick I rebuy? Or if I didn't want to buy, I think if I don't want to buy a lipstick, I'm going to use it on something else, because obviously this is a challenge to save money and I think that is how I'm going to do it. So whatever I use up, I can choose what I replace it with. Obviously if it's like concealer or something or mascara, I don't keep backups of those, so I probably will want to rebuy a concealer or a mascara, but if it's something else that I might just not want to buy another one of, then I'm going to choose to buy whatever I want. And I'm going to do updates at the end of each month in a monthly favourites video. I've already used up some products and rebought new alternatives this month, so I would love to say it's from the start of 2021, but I did buy new makeup in January and decided I was going to do this at the start of February. So we're going to go February to February with this challenge. Really excited. Yeah, as I said, I've already used up some products, so I can't wait to show you what those are. But that is why I'm so desperate to use up that primer, because I've just used it for so long and I really would like to try a different primer now. I really would. Then I'm going to pop some concealer on. I showed this in my last video. It's the Revolution Conceal and Define. Called it Revlon the whole way through. Baby rain. So I'm just going to pop this on where I have some blemishes, which again I think I mentioned in the last video. It mostly is sort of like around my chin area. I do have some Pablo wounds on my face, not many, but if he gets crazy and is lying on you, really loves to go for the face. I'm going to take the same brush just to blend that all out. I am just obsessed with watching other people's Project 10 pals, especially people that have like got massive makeup collections or makeup declutters. Like, they are my two favourite videos to watch at the moment of people's. I don't know why, I'm obsessed. I honestly would love to be a professional declutterer in another life. Maybe in this life, maybe I will do it. But I just love watching people declutter, I think, because a few years ago I discovered I was a hoarder. Didn't know. Do you know if you're a hoarder when you're a hoarder? Is it just like one of those things you find out when you realise that you've been hoarding for ages? But yeah, I didn't know, and then so slowly I'm clearing out things and it just feels great. But now I've not got that much more to clear out. And so I want to do it for someone else. Now I'm going in with the exact same concealer, just in a very lighter shade. This is in shade 0.5, and I thought this was going to be the shade for my face when I first bought it. Very much not. It's very, 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 very pale and quite pinky toned. I don't think I would buy the same shade again. 100% would buy this same concealer again, but I'm just going to pop it under my eyes and sort of on the high points of my face. So I put my concealer just in that little bit there, and then around the edge there just to lift my eye, and then I'm just going to pop a little bit on my chin, up the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, and then a little splodge on the forehead. I'm going to blend in under my eyes first with, actually, do you know what, I'm going to do my forehead first because I don't want that to sit and crease. I probably should have done this like in separate bits, just got a bit excited. Right, well now I've roughly blended that in, I'm going to blend in my eyes and then go back in and do that properly. I'm taking a smaller little brush for under my eyes just to make sure that I'm getting sort of precise and it's more gentle around my eye. I do try to avoid my eyelid, just where concealer is just going to make my eyeshadow crease. I really don't like using concealer as an eyeshadow base. I saw a video someone did once that said like it's such a slippery product that nothing is going to stick to it. Like, it's not a tacky product, so it's not a good eyeshadow base. And then since then, every time I've worn concealer as an eyeshadow base, it's just creased. And I'm like, that person was onto something. So I tried to always avoid putting foundation or concealer on my eyelid and to use an actual eyeshadow primer. Bronzer time, this is the Milk Makeup, what is it called? Just matte bronzer in Baked. Again, I looked how much product was in this to see how long it's going to take me to use up. We're going to be here for a while. There's 28 grams of product in this. We are going to be here for a while with this. So I just put it on a brush rather than directly on my face because I find that works better. And then I'm going to, let me just get to my mirror, pop it sort of around here. I think you can hear Josh and Pablo, I'm so sorry. Yeah, sort of where I would apply bronzer on my face, really. So I put it on my forehead and in my hairline, my temples, just to really bronze up my face, and then a little bit under my chin to try and do a bit of damage control under there. But I really like the effect of this bronzer. I find it quite easy to use, and yeah, that's one side done. Then I'm just really going to lightly tap this bit, the base of the brush, in, and I'm just going to take that sort of all over the bridge of my nose. Again, sort of where the sun would naturally hit my nose, and then just blend it out with the other side. Same for my blush. This will take a little less time. There's only 6 grams of product in this, but I still, for the tiny amount I use, this is going to take forever. Let's get a mirror. And where am I going to put it today? Just sort of, again, on the high points of my cheekbones, sort of not so much on the apple of my cheek, because I can blend that. I nearly shoved that in my face. I'm going to put a little bit on the tippy tip of my nose and on the bridge of my nose and blend those in. Another product that's going to take me a decade to use up is the Morphe highlighting stick in effect number 2. And I'm just going to pop this on all my high points. What I like about this highlighter is that I use it underneath powder, so it kind of just gives me like a natural glow. And then if I want to use a powder highlighter on top, I can, but I wouldn't necessarily put the powder highlighter like on my chin and forehead, but this doesn't make my chin and forehead sparkly necessarily, it just gives it a highlight and a bit of a glow, which is what I really like. Let's see if we need to add any more. I'm now going to set everything with the Morphe setting powder. This is the Bacon Set translucent powder. Again, I used this in my video last time and I still absolutely love it. I'm just going to pop it under my eyes, kind of all over really, but just a really light layer of it. I think I said before, I don't like to bake or like majorly set. This is just, I do have oily skin, so this is just going to help keep this on, I think, and just give me a nice finish. I love this stuff. I've never found a powder that I've like actually thought, will I repurchase this? Yes. And definitely I think I will. Like I want to try other ones, but I love this so much. I then am going to pop on a little bit of powder highlight just for the sake of using this product up, because I forgot I had it. Like it's just been sat there and I forgot. This is the Doll Beauty palette, Doll Beauty highlighter in Like a Diamond, and I can't even show you. It's, oh my god, because it's broken and has just gone absolutely everywhere. Fantastic. So hopefully I can use this up soon, but I'm just going to pop this just on my cheeks, tip of my nose and this side, just for a little bit of extra highlight. Okay, I'm going to zoom you a little bit more in for the eyes. As I said, I like to use an eyeshadow base, so I'm going to use the P. Louise eyeshadow base in number 2. I probably could have done with number 1, but because I had 0 already, which I used in the last one, which is the white, I thought, oh, that might be a bit too pale number 1, but I definitely think I could go down to number 1. So I just pop a little bit on the back of my hand, and then I like to use a fluffy brush, dip it in, and then pop it on my lid. I think in regards to this project and eyeshadows, obviously using up a whole eyeshadow palette is insane. So I think if I use up one eyeshadow in the palette, that's going to count as a product, because otherwise who is ever gonna use up a palette? Do you know what I mean? And like, kudos to you if you have, or you do. So today I'm a little excited. I'm using a new product for me. It's not new out, which is the Lost Treasure eyeshadow palette by Barry M. I saw Soph Does Life use this and I fell in love with it straight away, and I was like, I'm gonna need to buy that. I've never bought eyeshadows from Barry M before. Look, this is how new it is. It's got the film on it. So I really have never ever used this. But this is what the palette looks like. I'm going to take this colour, which is like a light kind of taupey brown, which is called Map. Problem, there's no mirror in this. I mean, you just put a mirror in these days, wouldn't you? There we go. But I think this is to do with, oh, there's me slagging it off and it says it comes mirrorless so you can recycle the packaging. I am the worst. I'm going to use a mirror in a different palette. Right, this is going to sort of be my transition colour, so I'm going to just pop it in the crease. That is very pigmented in a good way, I think, so far. We'll see how it blends. I'm just going to take a blending brush and blend that out. Thought it was a helicopter outside. It's just a bird. Don't worry. I think it blends really nicely. Like, I'm really impressed with this palette so far. Again, it was a really reasonably priced palette and I am very impressed so far. So I'm just going to do the other eye. I'm very happy so far. Let's see what colour I should use next. To deepen up the crease ever so slightly, this is like probably a really unnecessary stage, but I just want to try the eyeshadow. I'm going to take this slightly dark taupe colour in Key, I think that's called. Yes. And I'm just going to take it again on another fluffy brush. Just got to find all the fluffy brushes that I have that are semi-clean. I don't have green on them from last week. I'm taking that more directly through the crease rather than up. I am on a little bit of a time limit for this video because I've got a family Zoom at 5 and we're at 4:30, so let's speed up. All I'm doing is just giving another just general blend out. I'm now going to take the dark matte brown shade and I'm going to do like sort of a halo eye with it, I think. So we'll try that out. taking quite a small brush just so I can be a bit more precise with it. Oh, because girl, this is pigmented. Wow! I'm then going to take this, as you can see it's like a little bit more of a defined brush that I put the first shade on with, and I'm just going to buff that out. And then I'm going to take the big fluffy brush and again try and just smooth out the edges a little bit. Okay, looking crazy. Let's match the other eye. So I now want to take this Midnight blue colour. I think I'm just going to try it on my finger. I am fully expecting a lot of fallout from this shimmer, and I'm just going to pop this on the centre. Just going back in with the brown colour just to make sure that we are keeping it all together. I don't even know if it's coming across on camera how stunning that blue colour is. I'm obsessed. I'm just going to match the other eye now. In Soph's video she used this colour Agate in the inner corner. I'm torn between that and Diamond right now. Let's go with the same one. So it's this goldy colour, and I'm just going to take that on my little finger and pop that right on the inner corner. I'm tempted to put a little bit right in the centre of that blue colour, and I'm going to just right literally in the centre. And I'm glad I did. So under my eyes, let's go in with the key colour. I kind of don't want to make it too dark under the eyes, so I think that kind of brings it down nicely. I'm just going to try and blend that out a little bit. I'm pretty happy, I'm not going to lie. I am now going to curl my lashes, and now time for mascara. I've been trying this product out this week. I got it, like, came at the beginning of the week, which is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. I saw really great reviews of this online, so I've been trying it out this week. I do love it, but let's put it on now and see if I then want to add lash. I kind of don't want to add lash to this because I just can't be bothered, so I'm hoping this does the job. Completely forgot I wanted to put on eyeliner, so I can't, my videos ever go straight forward. Right, I'm going to try and pop on a bit of black eyeliner, even though I've started doing the mascara now, and then I'll be back. Did I end up with a way bigger wing than I wanted? Yes. Have I not done winged eyeliner in months? Yes. I think that'll be the next product to go. That is dry as, to the point I probably could replace it now. So now I'm going to do my mascara. Now that I've done the wing, that humongous, I'm going to have to put lashes on because it looks ridiculous. Got my lashes on. These are the Pound Lashes style PL024. You know I love Pound Lashes, they're my fave. I've been told to go, can't be late for this Zoom, and I've got 10 minutes. So, going to do brows quick. Just getting my spoolie wet, and we're going to go in with my soap brows. This, I think I could use this up quite soon, but I don't know what I would buy in replacement. I know there's a, like, Anastasia Beverly Hills, oh my god, why can't I say that? How, like, undone with the kids I am. Anastasia Beverly Hills, like, brow freeze or something. That looks really good, so maybe that'll be next on the list to try. So literally, I'm just going to brush through my hairs. Don't add any, like, filling in product to them because I just like them the way they are. I find, because I've got, like, dirty blonde hair and my eyes are brown and my eyebrows are quite dark, if I make them darker it just makes them look really, really dark. A freaking one lipstick I wanted to use was downstairs. Right, I'm going to line my lips with the NYX Professional Suede Matte Lip Liner. Is that even the right term? And then I'm going in with the NYX Liquid Suede lip cream, I guess, cream lipstick in number 7. And I'm then going to just spray my face all over. Oh, so refreshing. And that is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed. As I said at the beginning, this was completely inspired, if not the exact look, that I have used the inspiration from Soph does life because I just absolutely love the look she did. I wanted to recreate it and add my own little twist to it. I hope you enjoyed and I will see you next time. Bye!